Good afternoon, guys. Today we are seeing a half-finished trailer we made for our Bahrain client. This trailer is a Lowboy with 3 axle. We haven't finished the lighting system and we haven't installed the wheels. But it is better for us to see more details without the tire, so we took this video. So as you can see here, we have a spare tire carrier. You can put the rim surface to touch this surface and use 2 bolts to fasten it. Here at the gate we have opened, and this is the kingpin area. As you can see, this is yellow line, this is red line, this is kingpin, and those are the members and beams to reinforce the kingpin plate. This plate is a special requirement for the nameplate of the trailer, and this is the quick coupler and electricity socket with 7 pin. At the bottom we can see here we have the 90 millimeter diameter kingpin bolted type, which is more heavier, more expensive than the welding type. But you can remove all those bolts to change the 90 diameter ones to the 50 ones. We call it 2 inches and 3.5 inches. This is exchangeable. That's why most client is trying to use this type of kingpin. This is a kingpin plate. In the front, we have a 2 box over there. We haven't installed the lock yet, but we still have those 2 locking devices. You can use the normal lock to lock left and right, and also you can use the better lock to lock in the middle in the future. The landing gear. Operate the landing gear in the right side of the trailer. Here we have the gooseneck. The gooseneck you can see is pretty normal and narrower than the loading deck. This is the lighting system. This is the highness. The plate in the front, we have explained this many times. Those 2 plates are prevent the big wheels, machinery wheel space is too wide to stuck in the middle of the gooseneck. We also put some checked steel plate on top of the gooseneck to give it more fraction. Here we have the container locking positions, 4 of them for 20-foot containers. When the low bed is empty, if necessary, they can transport the containers. Here is the operating tools over here. You can see this is the handler. In the beams, we have some devices like this. You need to, here we have a very small device here. You need to open this and then open this. You can see we have a lot of them here. We have 2. If we go further, have 3. And if we go further, we can see there's a handler here. If we open this, and we can get this one out. So it's pretty obvious if you open every of them. You can have extension side in the left and right. The width of the trailer is 3 meters, and the extension is about 200 or 300 millimeter. So totally the width of the deck would be around 3.5 meter. Okay, let's put it back. First you need to push it, then after it, see we have a hole here. After it goes to the place, you can change it, change the position, then lock it. Okay, now it's locked. Here we have this one here, and you need to lift this to make it higher. And then see this one, a small device with a lock it. Here we have another one. Let's push it back. Okay. Okay. Now we are moving to the axle part. This is a Bpw Axle, which is very popular in the Middle East area. As this trailer is shipping to the Bahrain, the client is pretty rich. They would require the best quality axle for them to have less maintenance. The leaf spring here is pretty thick, thicker than the other leaf springs. We have a 3/4 length leaf spring. You can see this one is not 4 lengths, and this one is not, this one is not, to get to the equalizer. And the leaf spring is on top of the axle. Even though there are some low-bed semi-trailer have the leaf spring under the axle, but this one is not. This one is the leaf spring on top of the axle. That's the torque arm, adjustable torque arm. And in the other side, you can see the fixed torque arm. The torque arm can adjust the angle of the axle to this or this to make sure the two axle is parallel. This is a U-bolt for connecting the axle to the leaf spring, and this is the leaf spring bolt to get the pieces leaves together. Okay, this is the rope hook, very strong one, cast steel. Here we have those steel bars, same as other trailers. And here is the chain, safety chain we call it. We have, let me get to the top. Okay, we have a hole here. If we lift it a little bit, then we can get one through, and then we lift another one, we can get another one through. But if we put it here, you cannot move it. So you have to lift a little bit, then push it, and then push it, and then push it, push it. Okay. All right. This is the light of the low bed and reflecting tapes. Here is another extension device. This is the ramp to have a little ramp of after parking when you need to load your machinery, go to the top of the loading deck. At this side we have the side protection like this. On the top we have check the steel plate. It is usually 3 millimeters thickness. Okay, I think that would be all for today's trailer. I hope you guys like our video. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. See you guys later. Bye bye.